we're back. What's going on? I know we've been gone for a little while. December was the last time we uploaded, but I've had a lot of projects this year that I'm working on, stuff like that, and I have to say, really secret, and plus I'm really working on them. So I'll explain it in another video. But I was on my way home a couple of days ago, a couple of days to a week ago, and I thought this would be a perfect idea because I was on Instagram. I'm sure the majority of you guys have got Instagram, okay? And I was scrolling through my Instagram on the Explore, where you can search for people. The magnifying part of Instagram, just scrolling through random videos, stuff like that. And I came across a video on one of them life hack channels sort of things. And I don't know if I believe it, so I'm gonna try it myself. And I thought the first perfect video back is to try it out with you guys. So here we are. Hopefully as well you enjoyed the new intro. When we do upload vlogs, it isn't going to be every day, which I will explain. I will upload a video within the next couple of days explaining exactly what's going to happen. So, but when we do upload vlogs, I'm going to step it up with the editing. Like I said, we have a brand new intro. I'm also going to step it up with the editing, how to start the videos and stuff like that. So yeah, all that will be explained in the next 2 to 3 days. But like I said, I saw that and I thought, I believe it. So for the first video back, I thought, let's do it. Some of you guys may know exactly what I'm on about as soon as I show you, but if you haven't seen it, I'm sure the majority have got Instagram, so you'll be able to find it, or you could just search it up on YouTube. But I'm actually going to call this the paper grinding wheel experiment, okay? The paper grinding wheel experiment, yep. Now you probably know what I'm on about. If you haven't seen that video, go search it up. But the way is, they take a regular angle grinder, okay? Show you guys what an angle grinder is. If not, I will show you in just a second. And this is a normal grinding wheel. Just put that on the table. This is a normal grinding wheel for an angle grinder, And they drew around it basically and cut them out of paper, which I have done here. I've got a few. They are perfect. But basically all I did was trace it. As you can see, they're the same size. Trace around it, cut around it with a razor blade. Like that. Plane coming over. It would not be one of our videos if it wasn't a plane. I'll be back on that. Right, it's gone. So what they do is, like I said, they cut the wheels out of paper, regular size, fit them to the grinder. And honestly, I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, but when it's spinning at the speed that an electric angle grinder is going to be spinning at, maybe it does make it a lot more sharper and a lot more able to cut through things. But paper, paper is very flimsy. So I'm thinking, spinning at that sort of speed, does it work? So that's why I said I'd try it, and I thought, the first video, let's try it, we're going to try it together. They cut through miscellaneous objects, they cut through some fruit, they cut through some paper, stuff like that on the video I watched. So I don't know, so we're going to try it. So this is what we're going to need. Grinding discs, that's the real one. These are the paper ones. As you can see, they're exactly the same size. I have a few of them. There's another plane coming. Of course, safety glasses, just for precaution. We'll just ignore this plane. Safety gloves, just for precaution again. And some miscellaneous objects. What I've got is an apple, not in very good condition, so I thought I might as well use it for something. A kitchen paper tube, which is just cardboard, and I thought we'd step it up and would go with a bottle. That is a 1.5 litre bottle, which holds obviously fizzy, pop, soda, whatever you want to call it. And I just thought I'd fill it with water to make it a bit more, structurally hard, so that'd be a bit of a challenge. So we'll do that one last. And of course, an angle grinder. There we go. That's an electric angle grinder. And there is another plane. We're just going to ignore the planes. We're going to jump straight into it. It wouldn't be one of our videos if there wasn't. They come over in every single video. Check the channel, every video there'll be a plane. So here we go. Let's get into it. Okay, so just so I can clarify. On the video, in the comments, some people say they double up the paper they used. So that's what I've done. We have 2 single ones, which is just one piece of paper. And then we have 2 doubled ones, which are 2 of the same size, just stuck together, which obviously are a bit more rigid, they're a bit stronger. So first of all, we're going to go with a single one. So we're going to rule these 2 out, and we're going to pick up one of the single ones. As you can see, it's just paper. There's no anything holding it, and you're going to see me put it on. So I'm going to put it on the grinder, just like that. Another plane coming. I'm just going to screw the locking nut on. Make sure it's unplugged when you're doing this. Please don't do it while it's plugged in. Press the button on the back, which will lock it into place, and just tighten it. There we go. Right, here we go. First of all, we're going to try the apple. So I'm going to put the apple there, just like that. I'm going to put some gloves on. And some safety glasses, and then we're going to get right into it. Maybe I'll zoom in a little bit just so you guys can see. Okay, there's the apple. Here's the grinding wheel with the paper on. I'll just show you it's still paper. There we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, so that didn't go as planned. It did not cut through the apple. That was a single disc, as you can see. It's completely ripped off. Okay, let's remove the apple. We have a slight, very slight cut, but nothing compared to the video I saw. It literally completely cut through it. Let's bring in the cardboard. Put on another single paper blade. Just like that. Okay, there you go, it's paper. I'm just gonna stick the wrench in the right side just to hold it still. And here we go again. This is the paper single disc on the cardboard tube. As you can see, we still have a slight disc, but it did absolutely nothing. Okay. That's what's left of the second single disc. Now we're going to move on to the double ones. Okay, now we're going to move on to the double discs. As you can see, they are slightly stronger. Again, we're going to start with the apple. Plug it back in. Okay, this is the double disc on the apple. As you can see, it completely ripped the disc off. A lot easier than the first one actually. There is some more lines, as you guys can see from the apple, but nothing severe. So I don't think it's going to really hold up against the cardboard, so we're going to stick it on and just instantly go for the water bottle, well, the soda bottle full of water. So Okay, so now we have the last double disc on the bottle. I do not think it's going to hold up against the tube, so we're just going to go in with the last disc and try and get through this water bottle and see what happens. And there you have it. It's disintegrated again, but it is wet, so it definitely cut through. Which means that disc did shred apart, as you guys can see from the grinder, but it is also very, very soaking wet. As you just move that and then look at the table. So if you head over to the bottle, here's the aftermath. Right there. So now if I stand it up, we did actually cut straight through. Right there. And as you can see from the inside, a lot of the paper actually went inside. Okay, so there we have it. It didn't cut through an apple, it wouldn't cut through a cardboard tube, but it cut through a soda bottle. And the aftermath of that is, I am now covered in paper off the soda bottle and also all over me on my jumper, so it's alright, don't worry about it. I'm going to clean up all of this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little experiment. I will, like I said, I'll release a video explaining what's upcoming and what's going to be happening on the channel in the next couple of days or so. And thank you for watching. Please head down, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you all soon.